was information.
Look, y'all already hit me. Hey, y'all, it's the V.T.Q. hour. He caught me off guard seeing the live and the minutes rolling. But last night they talked about meat being out past the day. So that's why today when I got in the house, I said that chicken. That's why I don't like to listen to Sam because I take this shit in. Yo, he said look up something, and I went to grab my phone. I was like, Keon, I ain't doing that shit. Like I wasn't doing it. Yo, he had me in my head. So I was like, oh, let me get this chicken. That's why I got in there, even though I was tired. I washed that chicken, put it in the crock pot. Oh, we starting this cooking today. I don't got time to bake and sit here with it. Yeah, this is what the girl do. She cooks, so let me go ahead and cook this. So I threw it in there, put some potatoes, some peppers, and yeah. So hey y'all. So the topic today is a little bit of everything. The thing is, people are bitter. You are bitter, bitch. If you are on the bitter side of the fence, just stop looking over the other side. And then we don't have to be bothered with your bitterness. You're bitter, and then you don't even like to admit that you're bitter. One of the topics is how do you know the characteristics of somebody if they just bitter and they just like a basher, or if they just a person who have some deep concerns and they just talking about a male, or a man just talking about a woman, or can you look at me like, oh, this bitch a whole basher, you hate the opposite sex. How do you know?
You hate that person, boy. You don't even know why you hate it.
You don't even know why. How do you know? Like, what does that look like?
I ask people like, why? Like, why do you feel?
Yeah, and that's
you need to explore.
Some people
they don't have an answer. They can't answer.
You ever notice if you let a person talk long enough, they let out the
dog
whistles?
They let out dog whistles.
Yeah, like say
sound that you can't hear.
No, it's certain phrases they'll say and be like, well, because females.
Wow.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Generalize it.
Or
just every time, like if let's say Sam, you getting like your lady do something nice for you, but now one of your homeboys hating like a motherfucker because she took you out the country and she treated you good.
Right.
Like I don't listen to how people view me. Like you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't listen to how everybody else is viewed.
Right. Somebody else.
Because they're not gonna feel the way you feel about yourself. They're not gonna feel that way. Whatever it is that you want.
So I'm gonna tell you something odd that I heard yesterday. So I was having a talk with Tone from. How do you know you want to take the glasses off?
No.
Okay. So I was having a talk with Tone from the Bro Shop, and he said women should listen to what men think about them.
Oh.
What you think about yourself don't matter. It's what men think, because men gonna tell you the truth about yourself.
No.
I said, are you fucking crazy?
About yourself, men or women trust everything.
Exactly. Stand on what you feel. The thing is, you just gotta stand on that. Don't waver. Exactly. Every person you deal with, you change your characteristics. Oh, he like long hair, I'm gonna wear long hair. He like short hair, I'm gonna wear short hair.
And then you can break that down to saying you need to listen to whoever it is your significant other is, or who you're attempting to be with.
But they might be dead wrong.
No, what I'm saying is you have to listen to them. I ain't saying listen to them, follow their rules.
Right, okay.
Hear them out.
Yeah.
You understand where they're coming from,
exactly.
What they like, what they don't like. Like that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Listen. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't fully listen and lose yourself. So
you can't.
Right.
You have to be in love with your goddamn
that part.
You gotta love yourself first.
You gotta be in love with yourself.
Because if you don't love yourself first, you're not gonna be able to love anybody else.
And that's what I was saying yesterday.
We'll let people break us down. We lose ourselves. Because we want to give them so much and show them that
we want to be everything they want us to be.
Yes.
But when they get tired,
nobody does this. I was thinking about this like before I I was everybody jumped like grasshoppers and crickets and bugs and shit. They never stand still and figure themselves out.
Right.
Like, because that's where I'm at now. I know myself, but I don't know this version of Sam.
At this age,
this time period, all this fucking knowledge, like, I don't know this motherfucker. I know him, but I don't know him like I want to know him.
Right.
So the only way you're going to get to know yourself is by doing different shit and being by yourself. Other motherfuckers, people that jump from this person to that person to that person, they have a problem with themselves.
Right.
They can't be by themselves.
They can't
need
be by
validation
themselves.
by being with somebody else, or somebody else is loving them to make them want to love themselves, because they actually don't love themselves.
Right.
They need somebody else's interaction to validate how they feel about themselves.
And that says a lot to me about the person. Like, I know I always get you don't even date nobody long. Like, they sneeze wrong and you're like, but I do, you didn't cover your mouth. I just know, like,
So you know what
I'm aware.
I'm
I'm aware of me.
and that's healthy.
And that's the thing. I'm willing to be alone than to deal with anything.
Why didn't everybody get this problem with being by themselves?
I don't know.
I think everybody has a problem with it. I guess it just depends.
Like, on what?
I dated a long time and I was single for a long time. So when I got married, I was ready to give this person my all. But that doesn't mean that if it works out or doesn't work out, that because I'm like, I actually like being a wife. If that didn't work, I may want to be another wife to someone else.
Yeah,
So that doesn't mean I don't like being by myself.
Right.
I just love being a wife.
But the next person might get it right.
Hey,
Right.
somebody's church is always somebody's church.
Yeah, but see, I didn't even look at it like that, because to me, so like I always break it down like this. Growing up, I was my mother's little girl. Then my mother went off to work. My dad was gone. I was my oldest sister, little sister, and everybody had to. And everybody had to put me in place, so I knew what to be, so my sisters wouldn't beat me up while my mother was gone. You know what I'm saying? And then they became this 12, 15-year-old, and I had this boyfriend, and I knew what he thought that. Because he was 4 years older than me, so you 16, 17. So I knew what the girl should look like, and that's the person I was with all the time, and then that's who I married. So I didn't know me until my mother was murdered, and I really was like, had an attitude with God. I was like, so all this time I always thought, you hear, you put out good, you're going to get good back.
Right.
You want others doing to you, blah, 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 God will do this. And for a while, I was reckless. Every bitch, girl, this is what it is. Let me see, you healthy, we good. Like, I did what I wanted to do, but I was like almost 30 by the time I separated. So now at 46, and I know me, nigga, you sneeze wrong. I'm sorry, you gotta get ready, get out of here. Like, I know what I want. So I don't want, like, would I want to be married? I do, but I also want to know can you live over there, I live over here? Can you?
You want to live in separate dwellings. Come on, man.
Or at least can we not just definitely gotta be there, but I need some space, is what I'm telling you. So, like, if you see me say it's one of them days, just know, all right, babe, I'm gonna go ahead.
Can I say that?
In my
Down
shit,
here.
right?
That.
When you gonna rewrite that story?
So I don't know, because I have.
All right, so let me tell you something.
I have to be honest.
And they call it unpacking. You have to unpack all that shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to write the story,
Right?
Because that was a part of your life, but you running this part of your life from this part of your life.
I'm still kind of like using some of this
like
to run this. I'm making sure that none of this
you
is
keep
this.
tagging yourself to that.
Okay.
So
that's what it is.
So now that you identify it, you can't keep using it.
You can't. You have to.
So am I using it, or I'm just?
You are.
So I'm using an example.
Unpack.
To not be back there.
Unpack it.
Okay.
Deal with it. I don't give y'all a journal. Do sage, burn, whatever the fuck you gotta do. Get rid of that story.
Yeah. So actually, I a month ago I started writing on the book. Right. And like, so I didn't
get it all out.
I haven't seen it in like 2 weeks because I
all
need
the
a
shit
moment.
that coming in my
and it's deep.
When I say write, I don't mean like concentrate right. I'm saying you writing,
like I'm
you
actually
think about
just like
that story coming in your head, vivid, you remember the story. Write all that shit down.
And then that's what I'm doing. Like, I be in tears.
Listen,
get that shit
getting it out. I be in tears.
Let me tell you what you're doing. You harboring trauma,
right?
And you wearing it like a fucking coat. It's like we see you.
So ain't nothing getting through this storm. Like I got the Charlotte on, but at the same time.
The front, exactly. Like, be like, you wearing this coat. You gotta take that bitch off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
at the same time, the sunshine can't get in.
You have to be accountable for. Like for me, I can't use the trauma that I had when I was young if I'm saying I'm healed from it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what I can do, I can talk about it and give examples on it and say, hey, I'm doing that, never do it again. But I can't.
Like the book of Eli in the back.
Exactly. But
Yo, The book of Eli. And what instantly I just see them go walk across the desert. Dang, that's what I look like.
No, I'm not saying you look like that, but that's just like me. Because my wife do this too. I heard this story before. She
Here we
told me
go.
like, all right,
What you gonna do about
what's the new version? Like,
Alright.
what we doing next?
Okay, so now I gotta just say, because where I am and what's going
There
on,
you go.
So
and
people
don't
get
even
offended
associate it.
by me when I say I can't dwell on my past. I can only work on now and my future.
That's it.
But you just gonna forget. It's not about forgetting
not
about it. You
forgetting.
don't forget it. It's there.
can't-
Yeah,
But it's
you
about
can't forget it.
where's the end?
And
Like
once
how
you
am I
move
forgetting
on,
it?
you got this older, you should learn the lessons. Like
That's why I don't understand why people say
At this big age.
Like, wait, let me go back. Let me go see if I can
You
find
can go
the
back to it.
again.
Like say we having this conversation, so in your mental, you should be able to flip through the index and say, all right, I can pull this out of this track and talk about this.
And what I learned.
You know what I'm
from
saying?
right, okay,
And put it back. You ain't going home.
right.
You still thinking about the shit.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? Like let that shit go.
Because even though you feel like you're not proving it to
That's
your
pathetic.
family anymore, you want to overdo it. You gotta prove. You're still proving it. Why? Just live.
I found myself
So I feel like I'm just living.
repeating my same story. Okay, I meet this girl and we talk, and then it's like she tell me about herself, then I gotta go into I gotta take my book out the backpack and say, yeah,
Right.
I got to the point where I was like, man, shut the fuck up. Like I'm
To yourself.
my inner voice. Like don't even tell that story anymore. Like
Right.
that shit is done.
Okay.
Whatever.
Like it's over.
Okay, so I get it. Because I was right there. I don't
I'm
feel
telling
like
you,
I'm
if
living
if
in
you go
there,
back,
but I get what
I'm gonna
you're
give you
saying
homework.
now.
Go back and look at some of the shows, and when you tell this story,
This mandatory
you take
homework?
on, no, I'm just telling
Okay.
you take on this whole energy. It's an energy that comes
Right.
with that
As soon
fucking
as I
story.
bring that
You
story up.
switch from this little girl to this motherfucker. Like, that's how you switch.
Because I feel like instantly, y'all, I'm ready.
And you
I'm
not
for
realize
whatever
you
the shit
trying
is.
that motherfucker. That's your armor. You keep pulling that motherfucker out. It's like showing somebody the gun. Yeah, I got the gun, motherfucker. And pull it up. Be like, yeah, because when I had to pull off the gun, and you just keep pulling the gun out.
You just pulling it out.
Give me too much.
Bang, motherfucker, bang, and then get it over
And
with
that's
and go home.
another thing I said. You can't keep putting your energy there.
Yeah, now it's still
How you
living.
making room for the new shit?
So that's what I'm
You know
learning.
what
How
I'm
to,
saying?
I'm learning
Yeah.
how to make room for new, and that's what I'm doing. I'm learning how to be okay with change. It's okay.
Changes it.
Yeah.
Change
Oh,
is
I've
good.
been
And
enjoying
what I'm
the
about to
change.
do is I said,
I've been
okay,
enjoying the change.
like you
Change
can't.
gonna
I'm
come.
not going to dwell on it, and I'm not going to let anybody take me back to my past. I'm not where I'm going, but I'm not where I was. So that's what keeps me going.
But you should also recognize
Oh yeah,
the
you got
shit
it.
that you learned
Yeah.
in your past
Now,
when it comes in front and it's presented to you, because it's gonna get presented to
Oh,
you.
it's
Right.
going to be another form or another person.
yeah.
Whenever there's growth, somebody will try to take you back, so you got to be ready for it.
And see, so that's where I feel like I am. I'm hearing what y'all say because you're on the outside looking in, you got to take on everything. But I feel like that's where I am. Like I don't use it. I didn't realize I was using it as a coat or a shield or a remembrance. But for me, I'm using it as a lesson. Look, it's easy to be that again. It's easy to get here again. I'm using that as my
But if you're-
reminder of what
if you're
keeps me focused where I am.
You have to change your subconscious, because that's the program that's running us.
Okay.
That voice in your head.
So not your conscious
saying,
mind, it's your
"Damn, I'm gonna start
subconscious
this
mind.
business," but then here comes your subconscious. You're like, yeah, that shit. You
Now you
remember
know you ain't
last
gonna-
time you tried that shit.
And
That
you
shit
know
ain't
you're
work.
strong.
Like that's your
Identify yourself.
subconscious running the whole program.
And
All
when
right,
you're
so she
strong
said
like
something,
that,
y'all.
it's hard to fight. It's hard.
It is, because you're fighting
Because you're
yourself.
fighting yourself. Somebody told me the other day,
Who was hard to
believe it or
hear?
not, somebody that's hurt me the most recently in my life said one thing to me. But when we talk to somebody, they said, you're your own enemy.
Sam, pull your mic down, please.
You're,
This way.
Yeah.
you're correct. I am being my own, so I have to learn how to step
We
back,
are our own worst enemy.
and I'm trying to
And when,
correct
like,
it.
I always gotta say this. When I be talking about shit like this, I'm talking from experience, because this
Right.
is shit I'm going through now. Like,
Right?
you
It's
know
real
what I'm saying?
life.
And I'm
Real
giving
life.
you my advice on
Yeah.
what I'm learning, because I'm the type of person I adapt.
Mhm.
Like, I know how to adapt. I know how to pull out my motherfucking Swiss Army knife and pull out whatever tool it is and say, all right, that's
Yeah.
enough.
That's the one I need for this.
You know what I mean?
That's the one I need for that.
A lot of times, this helps us talk ourselves through what we're going
Just,
through.
it's therapy.
It's
And
work- it's
honestly,
therapy, that's all
I
it
was
is.
great, Sam. I'm gonna tell you, I think that's where I've gotten so far because I use it all for therapy. I'll base a topic.
Yeah.
We
but
ain't
all
nowhere
I'm
near
saying
the topic
is-
right now.
No.
All I'm saying is go to the next chapter.
Okay.
Put that chapter away for a little while
And move
go
on.
to a new. Because
Okay.
you can't do something new unless you go let go of something old. You don't,
So I gotta give up stuff.
You don't have the space.
Listen here now. The memory this
Just
was
pulling
just-
cards left and right.
And it start with simple shit
Let
like
me get
this
deep.
that you think that don't got something to do with it. It's going home and looking in the closet like I bought this shit 3 years. Fuck, I need this.
That
Because it's energy. It's energy tied to that. It's memories. A song come on and you be like, I had that.
And bust out
that
time.
shit.
Get
Like,
yourself
get rid
together.
of all of that shit out of it.
Yeah.
Let that shit go. Because that's going to help you
and
start
that's
to
one
let
thing I
the
definitely
trauma
need to do.
and the mental shit go.
Mhm.
So you got to start with something physical. Because then the subconscious is like, yeah, we getting rid of shit. Get rid of all this shit. And we, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you got to do that.
Like it's not off the table.
Yeah. Just come through with your arm, knock it all down and
You'll
shit.
be more open and able to just love again free without all of the
Like me right now,
I need
got
the
like
space.
a,
I need space. I need to know when I need
Yeah, you
space.
gotta relax.
But I honestly do like space though at times.
You can sit okay.
There's
with
nothing wrong
it.
with it.
But that's why I'm not. That's why now I normally would say I need to have separate houses. So that's why I was clarifying myself. I don't
let's say,
want to
let's
say
have
that.
a house with you have a floor.
That's what I was going
have
to
a
say
floor.
until y'all cut me off. I was about to
Take
change
your
it.
ass up there to your floor.
Right now, if I can have that, because at the end of the day, I still like the fun, the fight, the play, the movies. I like all that kind of stuff. To me, that builds us together.
Then you have a spot where it's your spot together.
Right. Right. So that's why I was about to change it. But like you said, you hear the story so much, you probably thought I was going to stop right there. But I wasn't going to stop there. I was actually going to say, like, no, now, honestly, I was going to tell you that, no, I really feel like not actually in separate houses, but I do need my mate to understand I need the space when I need space.
Every house I
Yeah.
live in, I have
Yeah, because
space.
normally I don't even want to be in the same
That
house.
was my space.
Mhm.
So then I had to like regulate myself because my bedroom was that space, but then my wife is totally opposite. She grew up in like a bunch of people. I grew up with a bunch of people, so that's a trigger for me. All you motherfuckers,
Everybody,
and they steal and they did
Yeah.
shit, and it's like
everybody all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody in my room when I come home,
Everybody
they on my
triggers.
bed, like, I'll be like, it's like I need to release my energy and I need to have my own space for that.
That part.
And when I come home and everybody is in my face, which is where my energy is at. So now all your energy, which we don't understand, your heart gives off an energy field that goes out to like 30 feet from your body. So if you are around everybody, I'm an impact. I absorb everybody's feelings, energy, even what the fuck you ain't talking about. You could have just been arguing a minute ago, but you smiling now. I'm
still wearing the energy that you already just kicked out. And then you wondering why I'm not smiling because you already apologized and cool and kind, but I'm still wearing the energy from a few minutes ago.
My space, every house I ever had, I had to have a space where it's my space. And my wife used to be like, you selfish, you just that. No, I just don't want nobody else's energy in my space. Because when I go in there, it's like I can take my shit off and this is my energy.
And
That's why
it's
you have
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I was trying to say I have grown to that person because now I can say, no, I want to be with someone, but I need to know when I come in, okay, just give me that time.
Establish that.
But you'll have to talk
Right.
about that initially before.
Right. I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I recognize it. That's why a lot of times I don't like being on serious shows with Sam because he said something yesterday about people. Well, they was talking. Rob was drinking, so the shit got crazy yesterday. And he was and Rob was just talking crazy shit. You know, his uncle was on there. It was just crazy. He was drunk. So anyway, they talking about like diseases, and they just talking about things people do. And he mentioned something that nobody probably ain't even noticed about me today. But they mentioned something about. He said something about the coming of age now with hookah pens and something else. And I was like, I hate Sam say certain shit.
Because it make you think.
But it make you think. So like normally y'all know, keep my nerves down. I'm over this bitch.
I said, who?
Where is it?
I said, who?
What did you say?
And herpes. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
like, but it make you think. Because now, so in my mind, I thought after the show, I thought about everywhere my hookah pen sit everywhere because like I don't have
Now you
sexual
start
things
thinking
going on,
protection.
but I'm thinking of
Protection.
all the things my hookah pin pass is in my purse. You know, I might sit it right here. Somebody might pass it to me. Like I'm thinking of all of that. And I was like, I hate fucking saying. That's how I ended up getting off. I'm like, yo, I don't got time to put the chicken in the oven, but I gotta put this in the crock pot. I'm cutting potatoes, peeling potatoes, cutting peppers, all of that.
I'm gonna keep the pot back.
Wait, she like, I guarantee she's like this. How many times am I fucking hit the floor? How many times I ain't
Yo, so I thought all of that was on my mind ever since last night. But the thing is, like, I guess you gotta be here when Sam is in his. I don't even know what's the name. Someone called him last night. Yeah.
I like all the bad things.
Look, when he here in that mind frame, it's not bad, but it do make you think. And I'm a thinker. I'm a person who, if you say, "B, I don't even know what we should do with this," you give it to me, and by the time you come back, I got 50 things we're gonna do it like that.
And I'm an overthinker like that.
And I'm an overthinker, so that's why I don't like some people I can't take in. So yesterday was one of them days where I could not take in shit.
I don't like to hear some people's stories because you, in my mind, the minute you start talking, I'm figuring out how to fix it.
That's me, and that's why I don't talk
Like
to
that
him.
quick. I'm like, well, you can do X, Y, Z. Then
Real quick, y'all. Rob said, "What up with y'all?"
I can't help it. Like for me, it's like I always want to help everybody else. So I would be telling people, check on the checker, because I'm not always okay. Right. I'm always trying to make sure everybody else.
But see, a lot of times I don't even.
And actually, it's like when a person's sitting there trying to tell you their problem, it's like, damn, I would cut my brain off. Not
and you know what? I never do that.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm already.
Kiana, Rob said hello. I just wanted to say it because you've been waiting and running to him, so he up on that screen. Up here.
I am at the point in my life where
he done jumped over there. Okay, go ahead. I missed it, Sam.
I'm at the point in my life where I'm already a little up front.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say little. I'm up front, but now I'm like, fuck you in your face up front. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm like, motherfucker get to telling me stories. My intuition gonna go, all right, you full of shit. You don't really gonna help yourself. Take that shit somewhere else. Like that. You know what I mean? I'm there now. So I'm a little bit more blunt than I would normally be. I'm already blunt. Like I'm a little bit more upfront. Like I don't even want to waste none of my time listening to you and your bullshit because you just want somebody to hear it, but you ain't doing no action.
Right. And I so love this because I'm almost like a I'm almost like a seal over here, like because I kept on hearing that is my you got what did she say, unresolved anger and unresolved issues, because now I became in that place where I don't feel like I got to fix nobody. I don't feel like I can tell the difference from the difference, if it makes sense. Yeah. Like I'm working in mental health, I'm used to hearing everything and then working it out.
Story on top of story, you analyze and breaking down, and you saying to yourself, you're really fucked up, or this nigga really need help, but this nigga full of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like your discernment on that is like quick. And then where I'm at with now, I used to
like
just arbor it.
I'm gonna read your comments in a second.
I used to just be quiet.
I used to do that because I feel like let me
like, oh, you can do X, Y, Z now. Like, nigga, use a fucking idiot.
Yo, you bullshit.
You put yourself in that predicament. Get yourself out of it. Fix that shit, and I'll holler at you later.
Hey,
and that's so he over there and over here because he just coming over here. Real quick, y'all. Over here, eBay said, I love y'all. I really don't. I should have brought my glasses in here. Stan, you didn't tell me about remember the glasses. That part. But anyway, he said, I don't like broadcasters because I don't like to talk. I be chilling. So he always listens. Let me say that. So when he say he don't like to broadcast it because he's always chilling, but today he gonna say, I love y'all. I really love y'all. So he watched the show a lot. So eBay, shout out to you. You gotta come in one day with one of your rap CDs and put it down for us. Rob said, that's who bro is. Always been that way. Yeah, because somebody put yesterday, the dude over Stan Pace put, I'm here junction specialist. They was talking about the stores in the junction. Like, oh, I think I can break the stores down. But like that's where life is now. And now everything is like I was talking to Kat today. She was like, well, V, I gotta talk to my friend. My friend's so harsh. And I was like, Kat, no, it's just truth. It's my part of the truth. You can stay away if y'all don't want to hear it, but you finna get it.
And
why do I have to look at it?
But we at the point of spiritually and a whole bunch of other astrological shit where if it don't fit for you, if you strong enough and you at that point in your life, you're gonna cut it off. It's dead.
And see, that's what
just like that. Just like that.
It's okay to cut
It's
off.
not-
Lump said, hey people, what I missed? Lump, you missed a lot of mental health. Jump in, Lump.
Yeah, they're not used to hearing no or hearing you say no or just not.
Because they're so used to that.
But at this big age, I have to take care of me. I'm a grandmother now. Like I have to make sure I have enough to give her.
But see, that wasn't even like being a grandmother, being the mother. None of that was my reason for getting right here. Something just was like, all right, so that's enough of that.
Yeah.
And then I just instantly now be like, no, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Oh, family,
That's the highest
don't
one.
call my phone. Like I'm like really like
it's 3 different versions of you in your head. You probably don't even really.
Which
You're
one?
having conversations. At all.
yeah, and then I don't and
Sometimes your higher self get mad and it trumps everybody.
and it trump everybody.
Like it jump, like it
Come
jumps
on and
out.
say, man, fuck that shit.
But then they feel like you being
Move on to
mean
the
and
next
nasty.
shit.
And
Like,
it's
enough of
that.
that shit.
And that's where I'm at now. Like I went to the spot last night and I got the kiki, the ha, and I was like, it was like you taking shots, and I was like, no, I'm gonna be able to do that. It's tequila. I know. I said no, I'm gonna be able to do that.
The what's it called? God damn it, what's the pressure called?
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. And it's not only peer pressure. It's the universe, ancestors, source, God, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The test.
To try you and test you.
See where you at. You can't say you want this, but you still over here fucking with this. You know?
Right. So I went because it was Lisa's birthday. You know, that part. So it was Lisa's birthday and I was invited, so I went. But I don't gotta take a shot. They looking like, well, we got hookah. And I was like, no, I got a pen. Where your pen? So I'm thinking about this motherfucker. So I'm like, in the car, but I'm good. Like, I don't even gotta tell y'all none of y'all fucking business. I just don't want no jerk.
My friend, you always like that because I'm trying to live.
Yo,
Y'all just be doing shit unnecessary.
this nigga shut the door back there yesterday. I was like, what the fuck? So it sounded like he was ready to bring the whole wall out with him. I said, oh, this time to go back to the food. Yo, you fasted too long. You did it way too long. You're too strong. But like I was in that space, so like I know how I feel. Like now, like what you were saying, I could be like, no, it's just.
I gotta say something else to you too.
Mm-hmm.
You have to fast sexually too.
So is it with a partner or by your?
Barney got to sit his ass down.
Yeah.
Sit his ass down.
I thought Ben just Barney was the fast.
Especially for women, because y'all have a different energy.
Yeah.
So if you want to manifest something, you can do it sexually.
Been there, done
You
that.
can
That's
save
real.
your sexual
That's
energy.
real.
And then when you do masturbate, when you fucking, and when you come, you have to visualize, smell, taste, everything what you're thinking about, what you want to come to fruition. Research it.
And that's why we can think about it.
And y'all got more power.
We can think about
than
it.
men.
Sexually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all got more than y'all energy.
It's just unfortunate that you would have to fast from Barney. I thought I've been fasting all this time sexually.
No,
Because I'm not.
It's the same as it's Kundalini energy is like your sacral, which is your root chakra. That's where your energy is at. So you want it to build up, and then you need to start meditating. You breath shit, and you can bring that energy up to your third eye, to your pineal.
Wow.
And then that shit right there gonna open your eyes to a lot of different shit.
Dang.
Yeah.
So I should just go ahead and talk to Barney today, like, yo,
Right.
come on.
If
I'm ready to go ahead and talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him tonight. We gotta get tonight out the way.
I love you.
That's how, yo, Barney? Yo, 27 years old. Yo, yeah. The chick brown. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do without him. Yo,
Let's go sleep.
yeah, because I can and I can just go to bed, but
you didn't already program yourself.
yeah, so that's why not having a sexual partner doesn't bother me because Bonnie
You
actually
didn't program yourself.
Right,
Even
you
if you got a nigga,
because they
this is what's
right.
gonna happen.
It's
Nigga
not
eating your
different
pussy.
Wait, let's say this.
Nigga eating your pussy, you like, nigga.
Love and loyalty,
Get out the
man.
way, nigga. You in the way, nigga. Let me bond.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
because you done programmed yourself.
Because-
the only thing gonna satisfy you in a minute.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You done programmed yourself. You done fucked it up when you find a nigga that you like and he like you, and y'all really start
It's gonna be
getting
nothing
that.
he can do.
You're gonna be having dreams of grandeur of burning.
And you gonna say,
I'll be waiting for he's like, yes, Bonnie.
he's not
Like I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna
He's
need
not
it.
gonna use this. He's not gonna have the
Yeah.
difficult. I mean, he's not
Yeah,
gonna do
because
this.
Bonnie got like,
That's
yeah,
gonna
he got a
make
lot
you
of
go
shit.
crazy.
You gonna roll over and you gonna say, nigga, shut the fuck up. You talking shit. Because you used to know not talking to nobody.
That and that might be a lot of the reasons why
That's it.
Bonnie don't even make all that dumbass noise.
Really?
Silicone cover.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit like shit.
That's even worse.
All right, listen. Anyway,
You gotta put
see,
that down.
look,
You gotta put that down.
y'all, if I'm fasting from it, see, you the fucking person who peer pressure. I'm gonna start the fast after this night,
No, not
and then you come right there.
She was like, I got
Do it right now.
Bonnie, and that's the thing. You know what's crazy? He just used her as an example. I haven't seen Bonnie, right? Because I've been in this new job, and it's like it's not too much for me because I'm a person who can handle whatever. But I haven't seen Bonnie because I'm so
That's
focused
the
on
beginning of stay focused. Because Bonnie is what? What's the D word? It's a fucking distraction.
a de-escalator.
Yeah.
but
Fucking distraction.
and what they have did was put so much faith, and I don't like to let people down. It's the amount of faith
And
these
this is
people
the
have
point.
put in me.
So I'm gonna tell you
I
something.
have not even had the chance to think about Bonnie.
When you really want something, you being tested.
Yeah.
That's part of your test.
That's part of the so I can't even stop passing holler at
Part of
Bonnie
your test.
tonight. And I
How much
just
you really want it? Because
she
now
just gave me
if you
2
keep telling
Tylenol. I
Bonnie-
never go through headaches.
Yeah.
Ever.
I need to give it 2 Tylenol.
And I haven't visited Bonnie
because you
because I've been
trained your
trying.
body into making those chemicals, and they release toxins. Well, not toxins. They release chemicals in your body to make you relax. Because that's all you're doing.
And that's what it's doing. Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
Yeah, that's it. Because I sleep like
You don't even know
Bonnie
that you could be using that energy, that burst of energy could be used for manifesting.
And that's how it happened. I went to my second interview one day, and they loved me so much. Well, when can you start? I said, when you want me to start? My other job is at my leisure. And she said, tomorrow. Like she was testing me. And I was like, okay. And they was like, okay. And I came in the next day. And every day since it's done, it has gotten greater and greater.
The first part about it, that's something that you manifest. And you don't even realize that.
And don't even realize.
Thought about that before. If I can get the right position around with the right people, you just said it out loud, probably wrote it down somewhere, and thought about it.
And probably wrote it down on me.
And thought about it when Bonnie was at work.
Well, Bonnie don't go to work. Bonnie said no. But yeah, like yeah.
You don't realize they thinking about coming, but you don't even realize that little thought that's slid in there.
Yeah.
That's what's going to manifest because that's what you're thinking about. Because that's a magical time.
And got even better than you thought. Okay.
And if you knew what I got today while I was there, and I'm sitting like, you want to go and get me? She like, yeah, it's for you. I don't want you to go nowhere. I was like, oh, well, thank you. Like, now that I think about it, remember you just gave me the Tylenol. I haven't had migraines since I was a teenager starting a cycle. I had literally had headaches today. But that's why. That's Bonnie tapping on the dresser drawer. Let me out of here. Can you come get me out of
Bonnie
here?
is a distraction.
Bonnie is a distraction. You just gave me 2 Tylenol. How many times y'all ever hear me complain about headaches?
You gotta make space for every area in your life now.
And you're the only one.
Dang.
You're the only one to fuck it up.
Yeah. So now they like, shit.
You don't want to put we do this. We take ourselves, we put ourselves, we don't even realize that we manifesting and we put ourselves somewhere that we asked for, not even realizing because
Yeah.
you had like asked for
Subconsciously, I did.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then when we get there, we self-sabotage.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't even realize that we manifested this the whole time. We going back.
And we
to
question
thinking,
like, oh
I
my
need to
God.
be doing this, not even realizing that if you turn the corner,
Right.
where you asked to be in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You just
saying?
gotta get to the corner
And you gotta be
turn.
ready for it. That's the thing. A lot of
And,
times
and,
we're
and that's the
afraid
thing, like,
that when we get it, it's oh my goodness, am I gonna be ready?
so Kiana,
Well,
listen
not
to the
really
conversation of the 3-hour conversation. And I just said to you the other day, you having that 3-hour conversation when what you wanted is right there, gave you the key, you got all of that. So tell me what you had this 3-hour conversation for. That's the same thing what he said. And a lot of people don't understand that. As women, like I didn't even get it myself. And I think because I worked in mental health so long, a lot of stuff I can figure out quick.
Sometimes you gotta
I didn't even realize that Bonnie was such a distraction.
Step off the
Take a
story.
step back and
And
then
look at
Because whole time,
That's why I said I'm gonna sit back and listen.
what you want to do all the time. Well, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you don't realize you keep saying it verbally. That's vibrating out to the universe and it's going to boomerang back to you. But before it comes back to you, it's going to be all of these lessons that you need to learn. So when you get it,
you gotta be
and
ready.
it grabs, you
You're
know
ready
how
for
it gets across the goal line with the shit. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn how to maintain it and keep it. You can't ask for it and then you ain't ready.
Yeah.
That's like
You
women
want-
who
you
say,
want- you
I want a
want-
husband, you don't
And
even know how to
get
cook.
that in the third, and then your drawers got holes in them and shit. You can't do that.
That
Like,
part.
you ain't ready.
Somewhere.
I remember here.
Focus. What would you get
Sorry,
ready to say?
her ass is too big. She cannot talk about not wearing drawers ever. Don't ever. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
Wait a minute.
Distraction. Anyway, y'all totally forgot. Okay, I got it. So Juanita Bynum did a No More Sheets
Yeah,
sermon years ago, and she said before she even got a husband, she said, I kept on saying, I want to be married.
right.
She said, so one of her friends is her friend, I guess they shared the house or something, but she basically was like, well, how you gonna say you want a husband but you don't have extra soap stocked up? If he was over here and the man was in the shower, you can't even pass him the soap you need. You want this man so
You have
bad,
to live it
but
like
you don't.
it, like that.
You
That's
gotta
what
have
it
your.
is.
Yeah,
And
to live
she
it
said,
and
and
live
that's
it.
what they was telling her. And then some years after that sermon, she had gotten married, and she was, preparing herself for what she wanted. And that's the thing, we don't prepare for what we asking for. A lot of people, women, because I want a husband, and I know, or like I'm white material. You know all of that, but what are you doing
You
to
fucking
prepare?
married, man. You calling this?
So
nigga,
why
he
you
got
think
a
you're
girl.
gonna get a faithful married man?
How you gonna do that? Because that's what's gonna happen to you when you get it. Because you ain't learning your fucking lesson. You don't know how to be by your goddamn self.
Yeah. So you messing with a married man. When you get married, somebody gonna come at you.
I had to teach one of my friends how to manifest. I was teaching her how to write, burn, do the whole shit. She started doing it, and she like, yo, this shit is really working.
The
So
thing
she
I
get
did
the nigga,
show that
like everything. Nigga banging her back out, he does the whole shit. But it was some shit missing on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Not from the that she manifested, shit that she didn't think to put on the list. I said, you got everything.
You got what you asked for, but it's some particulars. It was some particulars that she left off the list.
Like, nigga, I said, yo, this shit really work. I said, yeah, you think? I said it worked for women faster than men because y'all in a different, y'all energy, like y'all in a whole different realm.
plane.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, she did it the next time, she got the guy, and then it was some other shit. But then it was like, I said, so now you got him, and it's working, but it's not working. You gotta go back to the drawing board on your manifestation because the manifestation probably got more to do with you than to do with somebody else.
Right.
You gotta fix something that's going on with you. And sometimes with you that means you have to be by your motherfucking self.
You gotta know you, love you, and then when the
shit
person
that you
come in.
missing in yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to do this shit now. It's some shit that I'm like, all right, I thought I had this shit.
Yeah.
Wrapped up, put a bow on it, put up. You know what I mean? Like,
Back in the closet.
It's because like I learned it was a lot of tidbit things about me that I can go in the house and go in the bathroom and be like, can I leave like this? Like certain things I feel like should be somewhere. I got a big vanity sink. Certain things should be somewhere. But I was like, oh, I did that. Like, And maybe somebody looked at me while I'm worrying about if a motherfucker, did you sanitize, wash your hands, use a paper towel, or did you touch the trash can, use a paper? Like, but at the end of the day, you got the paper towel set up on this side. So, bitch, how you wash your hands? Are you worrying about what he did?
Right.
Like, are you checking you? Are you
also
checking
have to
you?
Not superimpose yourself on other people.
Right.
Everybody not cheap. My wife all the time. Everybody don't think like you. Like I have to realize that
Mhm.
because it
Yeah.
comes easy and it's simple to me, but somebody else they don't get it.
They don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't like what the fuck is you talking about? Like they don't get it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, you don't see that? Like
Yeah.
it is wrong. Like
What the fuck? It got that black. Why you looking dark? Like,
but then you have to realize, even though that might comes up to you, like if it's somebody you trying to be with, you can explain to them, okay, this is the reason why I think like this. Because I do this.
Right.
You can explain it to them. But you also have to realize that they not gonna get it like you get it.
right.
And they are who they are.
I'm gonna read
now
y'all
it's
comments
just-
in a minute.
y'all have to learn how to function in the same world.
In the same world.
Like my wife got this thing where if I set something down, I turn around and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's gone.
Yeah.
She done took the shit, wiped the table. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing?
Right.
Like,
And so that's the thing. Like, I had to learn that from my angle, because like I don't like it's certain things I don't want to see, but I had to start being in the house by myself to totally see. It's certain things about yourself that you say about other people that you do. Like,
you doing you.
girl, sit down. Bitch, invite people over. Like,
you doing this.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Like now I'm fucked up because I only sleep for like 4 hours. I might go sleep 12:30, 5 o'clock. I'm already the early bird. Nobody wants to stay with me when we quiet. Because I'm up 5.
They know you already up. All that.
Doing all kind of shit. And
All
I don't
that.
be realizing though, I'm woke. Like, what the fuck? When the sun come up, nigga, your feet should be on the floor. Like, what the fuck?
Right. And that's my thing. Like, I don't sleep. Don't give me a position where it's night shift. I'm gonna be the best night shift person y'all ever seen in your life, because this is what I do. You get what I'm saying? Like last night you called me and I'm leaving one of the units and I'm like, hey KJ, what you doing, baby? I'm glad you called me.
Right.
So we was up. I'm talking
Why
wide awake. And a lot of things, but if it was somebody else, yeah, she was eating crabs. It was 2 a.m. Put the crabs away. But at the same time, she can look at me and say, well, V, you got shrimp taco. Like, I'm like, well, I ain't eat all day. But it don't matter. Veronica, you still eating. You eating something, she eating something. Tracy Jack on Facebook said they haven't, so this is something that I missed. I do apologize, Facebook. Said they haven't healed. They need that one person to tell them to let it go. So I guess that was something from the manifestation or, part of that conversation. I'm sorry, over in the group, I just missed a lot of stuff. But I'm here. So that's as much as I can say. But hey, y'all, thank you. And 2 member requests. I hope you're not watching and waiting for the show right now, but I'll get you afterwards. But anyway, there's a lot of things that people don't recognize in themselves that can make you a better person. Because now hearing the stuff y'all say, I could be like, somebody could be looking at me like, she a bitter bitch.
Because that's how you start to look.
And some of the things
and that's why now I'm listening to the shit y'all say. That's why I said me.
even if people
That's something like
on
a different level
about you are things they don't like about themselves. So then they try to reflect it on you.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to just be able to have that discernment. It's
Some
so
people don't
hard.
like that you can't even talk about your trauma.
Listen.
Why
Would you tell
that's
me?
what child and them
Yeah.
Won't let them even.
Why do you want to tell your business? Because what I went through may help somebody else.
And see, and I was told that.
That's the way I look.
Why you telling your business? I felt like it's not about. To me, I'm just sharing because you might not be able to share, but what I said can show you how to
Man,
get.
I'm not ashamed.
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed.
Man, most men are ashamed about shit that they went through.
Men be the most ashamed real quick.
Again, and everybody look like
Again?
No, he a man.
Yeah.
The fucking man. Like,
Because he cried. He went through something before with the baby mother. He cried
a bunch
about
of
it.
shit. And a lot of men asked him how was he grieving. Like how was he dealing with all of that shit. And Joe kind of broke down. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this is how I'm dealing with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And niggas don't realize that when you show that sensitivity, that makes you more masculine than anything.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
God.
The same thing with women. When you show your femininity, that makes you more feminine. Like we don't get that, but like we got the shit opposite. Like you think a man is an alpha, like I gave y'all to look up the signal.
Yeah.
It's different versions of men. So just because I might cry don't mean I'm gonna kill your ass and laugh at you at the same time I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I smile and walk on the way like
People get it misconstrued because
Right.
they don't understand, they don't know how to read people.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And so they want to put on you whatever they say.
I'm nervous or something. No, nigga, I'm like, you joking, nigga. I love this shit. Like you don't even know. You gonna bring
Right
the
now,
wrong motherfucker.
That part.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
I get quiet. Everybody like, what's wrong with you? She ignoring us. Thinking.
That part.
You
That
don't
part.
want to be quiet.
My oldest son has a habit of he's just not a big talker. If he do
Right.
talk to you,
It's
like,
important. It's something.
it's
Listen to what the fuck
important,
saying.
and I'm
I ain't
shocked that
saying
he,
it
because
twice.
he literally chose you to talk to. He's one of those kind of people.
Right.
But when he was in high school, the teacher called for me to come to the school one day. She said, because he just keeps looking and smiling. I said, well, because he's not a talker. He just
He's
probably
observing.
just thinking about something. So
So he
that's what
most
he
likely
did.
is an empath.
Yeah. So 9
Most
times out of
empathic
10.
people, they observe everything.
And
Like
I'm
no matter
basically
what.
telling, like, telling her these characteristics of him, and she was just like, it looks scary to me. And I
You
felt
should
like
be
she
scared.
needed that.
But he can pick you apart.
At the end of the
He give
day,
you nothing.
I wanted to say that. I wanted to say,
He's really picking you apart. early.
so because I asked her that, I said, well, what
you
did
love yourself?
right? So I asked her, like, what happened? What transpired? What did you say to him? And she said, nothing. And I'm looking like, you had to for him to shut down and just give you his smile. That means he thinking something
like
transpired. He saw it
Mhm.
and was like, oh.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And then he just like,
So that's all you're gonna get. And it do look creepy if you look at it when he do it.
My Facebook name is a play on words because I don't talk. Like this shit,
Right.
all of this shit, motherfuckers don't know that I'm intelligent. I don't talk because I'm
It's
talking
your
to
stage
motherfuckers.
presence.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah.
talk to them, and it's like once I start talking, they be like, "What the fuck?"
Like, when you get
Like
that?
I am intelligent.
You
I
turn
am
into a totally
multifaceted. I
different
can
person.
do. I'm not one
And they
dimensional.
don't-
I can
right.
do all
who
kinds of
man
shit.
is this?
And that's the thing a lot of people don't get, because coming in, I thought Sam was going to be this totally different. Yo, I thought the Incredible Hulk was coming for an interview. Yo, all I kept hearing, the stories I heard about him, and it wasn't just the guys on the Bro Show, it was people who saw the flyer. They hit me like, yo, Sam, like all of this was like this big Incredible Hulk ass nigga. Back in the day, he blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting for this big nigga. So I look and I'm like, oh, so what is like the fuck is this? Like, yo,
You probably said that.
and I say it every time we go back to anything about back in the day, I bring that up and I bring up the shit Rob did to me in high school. Some shit you don't forget. And those are things you don't forget. Y'all, I'm letting it
You there in high school.
Rob, no, I can't say it when he's not here. I like it when he's here because he be like, "Be all shut the fuck." Like I like how he go off. So I'm only gonna do it when he's here. But it show like those kind of things teach you not to judge. So like when he came in, it was almost like, look at Papa's first set of my ear, like he's so cute.
Yeah.
But I really expected.
I don't fit the profile. Because a lot of motherfuckers in the
I really
street
expected
don't even
Incredible
know
Hulk.
me, but they don't like me because of the stories.
The stories
Everybody-
there.
and I don't fit the profile of the story.
And I get it because I can relate to all. Because when they hear stuff about me, they just hear all the this and that about KJ and the physical. And all. Then when they see it sitting, they say, "Oh, you smart. I have a man."
People always building,
Let's be very
putting you in
clear.
their
I
mad
don't
world.
just dress up and get
and
cute.
make
Oh,
you
what
a-
they want you to be.
I'm smart girl.
Yeah. Because I know, like at Tammy Party, a lot of people expect, well, calling me to the microphone, V to the mic, they calling Miss V to the mic. And my older sister, like, because she there, I'm in check. She like, she is not an MC. She is not Tammy Hype Man. No, she's sitting here. She's a guest at the party. I'm just sitting there. Everybody looking like, V, you ain't going, that's like telling my mother, get out of here. I'm not telling my oldest sister, like, no.
I'm gonna go.
But the thing is, she was also helping me because that was my first step for showing my sister Tammy, like, it's a boundary line. And it's that. So I actually appreciate that. If we wouldn't have went to the party, I probably would have never been able to concrete set that boundary line and be in this.
It's a boundary.
Nah,
When
and
I'm with
don't
y'all,
get
Things I'm in right now.
I'm not Miss B right now. I'm Veronica.
And boundaries
Yeah.
are hard.
That part. So when and my sister not a loud person, you don't even know she related to us unless she say it.
She's very quiet.
But she felt some kind of way. So when she get to talking and she's like, no, told the MC, she's a guest. She's a guest there. You was at Tammy party. How many times did you see me go out there and dance with Tammy?
You know what I hear? Because I'm multifaceted, I can do a lot of shit. If I'm out and I'm relaxing, I'm DJing, chilling, I don't want to talk about houses. I don't want to talk about flipping a house, building a deck. Like, I'm in this world to forget about this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like,
This is my
let me
relief.
relax.
Right.
I'm Sammy B. It's different versions of the same. Sammy Speaks is Little Sam, is
That
Julio, is Chico.
I don't want to have AKAs.
Yo say Julio, Chico, and that's the thing. Everybody have different levels of who they are. Just
Right.
because it's your girl, Miss B, I can do this shit with my eyes closed, literally a whole show. Like I can be sleeping, I'll be like, BB Live, it's your girl, Miss B. We in the building. Straight talking, Miss B, and I can give you a whole play on it in my sleep. But if I'm somewhere being a lady, please don't come over to me. It's B, what's up? Yo, say that shit.
Dating shit. They be like, it's your girl.
That part. So,
Turn it off.
so right, I don't get to turn it off around certain people. So the guys, some people at Park Heights had a one of those block party give backs last week, right? So this was like, come, B, just come up here, chilling in the tent. I got you, we good. I said, okay, yo, I'm gonna come. I never go to stuff, but it's these, so I'm going. Yo, I'm sitting there talking to a young lady about her business, but I'm not saying anything about podcasts. I'm just listening to her talk about the food, and yeah, they're giving out food, so I can't do this. And I was like, "Are you gonna be at the cookout? Next Sunday at Drill Park?" Talking about the one coming up, and she was like, yeah, I might do because I'm doing a potato salad." And then, but I'm hearing a conversation, and this is talking to this kid who looked like he'd been through, and at any moment he willing to break, but he like, I want a podcast, and so the mental health worker in me is listening. Right. I hear you. I'm being polite, but I hear this person who is possibly a client, and then I hear him say the word podcast, and I'm tuning in. And then, so I'm hearing it, but I'm still, because I can multitask, I'm functioning, talking to her, and D must see me lean. And D say, all right, we're going to go live, y'all. And I set up. And he was like, say it. And I said, it's your girl, Miss B. And everybody was looking like, what the fuck? I said, yo, I hate this nigga. Yo, I hate you. I hate you. Because the whole time he's talking to the guy near me, but he know that I want to be in my bubble. So he's not telling me, tune in. This is going to be, but he want me to catch it. And he know I hear it. So the more I'm leaning and I'm hearing it, I'm not giving no attention. I'm still talking to the girl. He's like, all right, y'all, be live, be saying.
You realize that most people that's around you are part of your test and your lessons. Spurs jump in and out of them to test you.
Yeah. Like she just trying to test me with that bullshit shit.
I'm sitting here listening to you, and one thing you need to work on is your boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I'm just starting to really get to setting boundaries with,
especially in the beginning stage.
I don't like pissing people off. I don't want nobody mad at me. But at the same time,
I want you to be like, bitch,
and y'all both the damn piss you off.
I made a post the other day, and I was explaining to you, like, this is the time for I can't tell you everything about my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to tell you that I'm eating a steak up this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I want to come down here for the cheeseburger.
I don't want
up here. I don't want the McBurger thing. I don't want that.
Right.
It's not me being disrespectful. Yeah, I can do it.
I'm just saying.
My time, whatever. But I'm up here eating porterhouse, top of the line shit up here.
The burger is just not.
And it's like I'm not trying to be funny, because you want me to come down here, then you want me to take a whipping. Like my name, you want to change my name to Toby.
To Toby, and I'm telling you,
like,
Kuta Kente.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't get that.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, we cool, we fine, and you want me to do something for you, but I'm eating steak.
And I'm staying at the steak
table. I'm on a mission.
When
I set a mission, I do shit like I'm not getting my hair cut until I do X, Y, Z.
Mhm.
I'm gonna grow my beard and I'm not gonna cut it until I do. I'm one of them people.
It's crazy that you use the hair as an example. I just want to jump in because I said that last week. I'm like, I'm getting a ponytail and I'm gonna rock it out and just wrap a scarf around it. But I'm gonna grind through this. This lady said, I want you to start tomorrow and you don't even want the fingerprint first. Let me go ahead and bang. I'm going get this ponytail.
You already work. What fuck we need for your friend person gonna come back? We gonna do it, but it's gonna come back. Right?
That's what I'm saying. Like you just going off of the strength of my educational conversation and my resume. That's it.
It was more than that.
I mean, I'm quite sure it was because I know she had to. They felt the energy.
Yeah.
So I told myself, I'm getting a ponytail, and God, I ain't getting track. It's gonna be great. It's a mug, but I'm gonna get through all this training that they need me to get through before I take the time out to go ahead and spend $100, get my hair done, and get this and get that, and ride it out.
What are those things?
Distractions. Don't be distracting me.
The shit that we deem to be important is not important.
It's not even important.
Setting boundaries are.
If you got
and it actually works. All I gotta do is put a scarf on this yoke, not a pin, no curl. I fucking love this ponytail.
Get to it. That's it.
And that's the plan. Like that's the plan. Like I saw something today and I was like, yo, I gotta call yo and say what I saw. Like I could easily see all of that. And the thing was, it wasn't like I knew it was there. I would just walk to just because of who I am. It's like now that you more what we think you are, let me show you this. Like they're giving me a little bit more.
Oh, V, we want you here. Oh, you can have this, you can do that. You know why you there? Because you there to learn all of the shit that you gonna wind up doing.
That part.
And that's why I told you to do it the way I told you to do it, because it's not disrespectful.
Right.
Let it be known at some point. Not now, because you heard it.
Yeah.
Let it be known, like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm getting out your car, I'm getting in my car.
That part.
Yeah, and I'm gonna drive this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So I appreciate you embracing me and loving me because I am everything you think I am. I'm that.
The best way to do it is you tell me like we can ride in the car together.
Yeah.
Couple.
And they're gonna be like, what? Yes, who don't want a couple? Right. We all benefit.
So
that who don't want to get in the carpool lane? There's nobody in it but y'all.
But everybody can go through something you gotta let go.
Telling somebody the story, how the fuck I even got into buying houses. 91, my cousin and was going to do assisted living. I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy the houses. I'm doing my part. Back then, assisted living and filling out and getting work, shit was like this. It take almost a year, and everybody's dragging their ass. It was bullshit, and then I went and just kept my houses, started renting, and started buying and flipping and selling. But through the years, every 3 or 4 years, somebody would be like, yo, I'm about to do something. And every time I would try to do something with somebody, shelters and stuff, they be bluffing. Or I'm in a situation where I can't help them because I got to do X, Y, and Z. So then it was like, I just woke up one day and I'm going to do this shit myself. I'm not asking nobody shit. I'm going to go learn what I'm supposed to learn on my own and see how I work in the inside. And I'm going to come out and build my own shit.
That's it. And that's the best way.
Everything away, and everything is taken from you, and it seems like it took you so long.
You know what? I was going to say you gotta get there because I'm a person who want to give. Like, you know what? This is what you should do. This is what the remedy is. But I don't never get the remedy.
My way of thinking was like this: when I'm on a run and I see potential in somebody, they can potentially be a piece to the puzzle.
Right.
But motherfuckers still, I learned this on the way too. They have to learn all of that.
They gotta also go through stuff because what's meant for you to deal with.
Them on the journey, but they gotta go learn all these lessons. They gonna go right, he gonna go left, and you gonna go straight. And then eventually they gonna loop around and then come back.
Sometimes you hand stuff to people, they don't appreciate it as much.
They don't. And the thing is, I have to show people like where I am, the things I got. I didn't do it because I went to this college and that college. Actually, me being me and being great, I just kind of. And I did that. So if you ask me for it and I give it to you, don't think still mean you're gonna come out like me, because you ain't go through the lessons that I went through.
What I learned
You
is
ain't learned what I learned.
man, and this is something that's important too. Men and women work better together. My men, the men partners I have, it's too much competition. Or niggas got their own agendas.
Or they say thick side.
Yeah, a fucking piston contest.
Yeah, piston
You know what I'm saying?
contest.
So it's like, if we say, yo, we gonna get this, we gonna make 100, we gonna take the 100 and go X, Y, Z with it. This nigga trying to get his 49.999, and he gonna go buy a watch, a car, cause he trying to fuck a bitch.
Right.
And I'm sitting up here, I'm right back to square one again. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
When I get mad and in my realization, I start to realize I don't need them.
I didn't even need it. Yeah,
You know
that's the
what I'm
thing. I really didn't even
You
need.
try to take
I've
everybody.
learned that over the time that it's better to do business with women.
Mhm.
But then that shit fucked up my household because my wife think, oh, you fucking that bitch. You doing this or you doing that.
And you don't even get
I see
the
potential
mission
in
in.
the women because women can get in doors that niggas can't get in.
Listen.
That's why it's always good to just go and get a household, 3 women, 2 women. It's up to you how many you want to do it. That's why everybody in the way, bro. You ain't gotta get mad. Boop, I'm with Keisha. You know, we both coming home tonight.
Unfortunately, a lot of husbands would rather partner with somebody that's fun.
Okay, well, we go out
Partner
there. We go
with,
probably.
their homeboys instead of listening to their wives, the partner with their wives.
No, because this is what niggas
Double
do.
minority.
And you've been saying this for 25 years.
You're not thinking you're a
I've been saying
rebel.
this for 25 years. Niggas will go all across this country and out of this country to break the law if they won't do none of that shit to do a business. None of it. You'll take them dice and roll them bitches and go break the law and go do all kinds of dumbass shit or won't put up money together to do something that could
And
change
build black women.
generations.
You can buy your whole community that you're sitting on.
I always tell them,
I never understood that.
I believe our community, if we work together, they not thinking.
That part.
Black
But then they get
women
mad.
easily be-
All the
Why can't we have it?
The Chinese, this it ain't them, it's you.
It's you.
You
But
spending
they
the
talk
money,
about
the
some
money
damn
you making, you spending it in their
That ain't your
establishment,
mother.
and then you paying one and them to come fix your grandmother house in the back.
That part.
Like you ain't thinking about all of the money you get is going out of the tree, all the leaves falling off. Telling ain't gonna be no leaves, and then the tree dried up and there's no tree.
But the hardest thing for me, I had to realize when you try to educate people, get to do that. Everybody can't go. That's why it's, oh, you think you'll know it all? No, but why would I hold this? I'm trying to share this with you, real generational wealth. Like, why would you
Can't
not?
share
Run into
everything.
the same problem.
Huh?
Can't
You trying
share
to run this
everything.
shit. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
you trying.
If you're not man enough,
Or if you
if
don't
we have a
know.
vote, if we have a vote, 3-4 dudes, and somebody say, well, somebody need to do this. You don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it, you scared to do it. I say, all right, I can do it. I'll do it. I step up to do it. But then now y'all behind me, all 3 of y'all whisper, hey,
You think he the shit. I always think he know everything.
Bitch, you couldn't do it.
And that's why you
You
don't.
So I said, prime example, I'm at the wine festival. I see everybody buying this Italian ice slushies and taking their wine or their vodka, whatever they had, and you put it in there. But when you put it in there, it waters down and it's making it watery, but everybody drinking it because the drink's still in there. So I give you something, no milk, no dairy. Don't water down. If it melt down, it's still just as solid. It's still as together as the recipe was when it started. You can take it home, freeze it, and go ahead and eat it from that flatness, but it's still there in the same consistency. And you got to damn near run behind people to buy it. Just because, and a lot of times I say it's because it's me.
What I you to get there before that.
What is
I learned this from my pops.
Yeah.
Right.
So my pops and one of his partners, they used to do commercial construction, like concrete on the stadium and shit like that. And the way that they was running it, they looked like they worked for the people that worked for them. They had these Italian guys running. They look at the contract, they talk to the white people and all that whole time. My father and
it's their business.
You gotta do that. You gotta take your face off.
That's what happened to me today. The whole time I'm thinking this person was one thing.
No, you gotta take your face off.
Till I find out, and I'm like, and then you give me this? Yeah, I just wanted you to know, like,
she's feeling you out. And it was like being on what's that show? Something about the boss or something like that shit.
Who's the boss? Like you gotta figure out if the boss, the undercover boss. Yeah. So I was filled out and tested behind the scene the whole time.
All of the tests.
And even though people were saying, well, this person is that person, and I still was like, I don't even know y'all. I don't even care. I'm here for this. This is what this thing is.
Yeah. Because it happens when it's authentic and genuine. That's who you are.
So I'm like, I've been coming to this place all this time. All of this going on up here, like,
who the fuck you be doing to people now?
Just being me. And the whole time I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about, y'all, because I'm gonna make this call. Right. Oh, yeah. And I'm calling this motherfucker over here.
Let them know what's going on.
Yeah. And the thing is, I had to sit back and be like, what do people say? Because all I'm doing is being me, but I gotta realize a lot of people don't know what me.
It's a light. Yeah.
And we are in a time period that everything.
Cat, what up, Joe?
If you're a high vibrating person, everything that's supposed to come to you, because we're in a calmer time period. Everything that you put out, you're gonna get it.
Oh, something.
And that's the only thing that going saying, because I feel like everybody, when is it gonna be my time? When is it gonna be my time?
Day, all of us here start paying attention to how many things start coming. You like, oh. Dang, I got that. I'm doing this.
Especially when you make it step.
And I've been saying that already since last week.
In that time period, and all of the motherfuckers that was out here doing dirt, they somewhere crying. And life is busting them upside their fucking head, because we are in a karmatic time period. You get back what you put out. And for those who've been putting out and putting out and doing shit for a while,
so I'm ready for it to come back. And it's actually things been coming back, and I keep on like, what the? But today, that whole
start and gratitude. Just say thank you.
And that's how I was, like, literally in my head. I was just like, wow, really? Because normally I'd be like, well, no, you know. I just was like, oh, thank you.
I deserve this shit.
Yep. And it shocked myself just saying that, because I'm quick to tell somebody, no, thank you, I'm good. But I just was like, really? Thank you. And while I'm taking it, I'm thinking the whole time what I'm about to do with this phone call and how this about to work out. So I'm like, I was just and I really took everything, because it like you said, it was a test, and I didn't even realize it. Only being me got me.
And that's another thing I want.
Come here, I show you something. I was like, what?
All the shit I'm talking about, you need to research it, bro. You're only gonna get what you're supposed to get when you are your authentic self. You're only gonna attract what's supposed to come to you when you're being your fucking self.
Authentic self.
So niggas don't understand that. All that fake and phony and you acting like you something that you're not. I can get you nothing but all the energy that you're putting back, that's what you're going to get back. And then yourself, you're going to get rid of your friends and family that don't need to be around you, and you're going to attract the tribe of motherfuckers.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Something saying right here.
Because right here, like, everything he's saying has been taking place, and I actually been feeling good about, like, I'm okay with all of them over there. And everybody like, you okay with that? I'm like,
I can't go.
Everybody
didn't even get it.
And you was getting it, but you just wasn't
getting
in the right frame of mind.
Right.
Like, because at the end of the day, if it's not benefiting you, fucking need it for. And what you right about, there's no ill will towards them. It ain't no fuck you. It's like, oh, that's what we doing. All right, cool. I'm going over here. I'm gonna holler at you.
And normally, where I be like, I know you're gonna be unprotected. You're gonna be, undone. I didn't none of that fake stuff. I was like, all right, so you're doing that. I'm gonna go over here and do this.
You gotta worry about yourself.
And that's the reason.
Being direct, being your authentic self, and if a motherfucker can't take it, they the people that you don't need to be around.
They gotta be dropped. But Rob says over here on KJ's IG is you get what you give.
That's it.
As well as it's a lot of takers out here.
Right.
And it is a lot of takers, and them takers, I'm telling you,
like I was saying, do your research. The time per last night was a Super Bowl. We just had the fucking Lionsgate portal. Like, we are in a period of transitioning, and we in a period of cosmetic energy. So you're gonna get back what you put out. That's why I never try to get no revenge on nobody. I don't give a fuck. Oh, nigga, you did something to me? Okay. Then I get a phone call. You know, such and such, yo. But that was bit him on his balls, yo. He fucked up. Like, Damn.
Yeah.
But hey, shit, life happens.
Shit happens.
Mhm.
Get what you put out. Real quick over on Facebook, Terry Anderson said for sure. Cat, hey kitty cat. She said absolutely. It's karma season, baby. It's karma season.
Like, you know,
She's so Detroit, yo, baby.
Right.
You can hear her words though. But yeah, it's that season and it's that time, and I want everybody to understand the same thing. If you tuned in, you listening in. I noticed our numbers been looking, up and down and good, and I appreciate y'all. Kat said, no, not on the balls though. No, you don't have to spell Detroit style talk. You can spell regular, not on the balls, yo.
So for me, the thing about it is what I appreciate is
I gotta wrap up, but go ahead.
when you get comfortable with yourself and where you are, and realize that hey, it's my light, and it's okay to be bright. I don't have to dim my light to make you feel
You've been doing that.
comfortable.
Because I'm quite sure I can say that to all of you. You've been doing that your whole life.
Yeah.
You get around your cousin mad because everybody liking you, so you gotta calm down and you don't do shit no more.
It's
You
like
be quiet
I wanna.
because they don't want you to have all of the fucking. It's like in a group of women that you're
Spotlight.
like that. The reason why I'm
This is
as
so
humble
crazy.
as I am is because I got to it early.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that shit wasn't nothing but trouble.
Right.
It exposes people.
Yeah.
It amplifies who you are, and then it exposes other people.
Yeah.
You can look at 50 Cent, Floyd Mayweather. You look at all of these people, and you see the people that's supposed to be
Terry
close
said
to
he is
them
so true.
always have a fucking problem. Some kind of problem is with you because of who you are. They mad at you because they think you supposed to be X, Y, and Z.
Rob said that's
Right.
a fact.
That
You
part.
meet people for a reason, season, and I say a lifetime. Because some people are there for a lifetime. Some people just say a season.
Because the thing
Like
is,
this season is over.
that out season could have just been you getting a chance to see if you was gonna be good to a good person, and you misused me.
Most of the time, the season is over because the lesson was learned.
That part.
That's when you wake
So that's
up and
basically what I'm saying.
and the motherfucker say, "Yo, listen, that's enough of this shit."
Because it's like
It's
it almost
enough
like
is enough.
Yeah.
it
I
almost
get
feels
tired
like
of
when you said
acting
that.
like I don't see shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I bring it to
Yeah.
Because I let you dig a hole. Dig
Yeah.
a hole, motherfucker. Jay-Z, son. Dig a hole,
Dig
motherfucker.
a hole. Yeah, that's
You know
what
what
I
I
saw. Y'all
mean?
know
Because I see you.
Cat said that part.
You ain't think I
Dig a
saw you
hole.
5 years ago? So you thought you was getting away with it the whole time? You don't even realize. I'm sitting there
I'm
laughing
like-
for a while because me and God having this conversation. Keep doing what you doing. They ain't gonna pay for that.
And it's just going to be revealed soon to everybody else.
Terry Anderson said, right. Cat said, come on, sir. Yo, she's so Detroit. C in the M-O-N. Come on, sir. Yo, she's so Detroit. Yo, her spelling is Detroit. But yeah, that's how things be. And you don't even realize the whole time I'm looking. And it takes me a chance to get there. And we not called you about something a week ago. And I just sat there and I watched that whole, and I said, and right before that, I said, watch, when this happened, this gonna happen.
It's a domino effect.
And now you're doing exactly what I said. I felt like a genius. I said, what I tell you, this
There's another thing, people get mad at you because when you empath or like certain shit, you see shit and it's almost like you're predicting it. I can tell you X, Y, Z, what's gonna happen, and the motherfucker call me, this shit happened just like the fuck you said was gonna happen. Yeah, you did it.
even if it don't happen, it may not ain't gotta happen right now tomorrow, but you know at some point it's gonna happen. It's like
but when it happened, when I say it's gonna happen, I really feel like I'm just a genius. Like I'm like right now, I'm just in such a
scenario so many times growing up.
And I don't even feel bad for you. Like right now, I'm just in a place where everything is like, you did that. Y'all go in over there, go across the street. I don't even live on the side. And I'm just so
When I was coming
happy right now.
Couldn't understand. They started like, yo, you so mean, Yoda. I said, yo, I can't be sympathetic to some people because you're getting in the way of their blessings. This shit that they
you can't even learn a lesson
because they need their head bust. They need to get beat up, hit by a bus. They need all of that because that's the only way they're gonna get to where the fuck they're supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
And then when I see my friend now, I be happy.
Like look at
I
that.
be like, damn, yo wouldn't do that shit. Yo took that shit like a champ.
Came out.
When he pulled the line, now he get it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like I can't tell you that. I can't teach it to you because it's your journey.
It's your journey. You gotta go through it, deal with it. Then you'll see on the other side. Like me, I went through a lot of things to become this person.
Right.
And I can give you the recipe to podcast. I can give you a recipe to all of it, but you ain't going to get where I get. Read the comments so we can ready to go
So
in
bro,
for
got
today.
another- he got a lot of comments today. Me on here. You on my side.
So, because he on KJ page, you got all this fucking talking.
Ooh. So he says,
He goes,
I say that all the time. I give people the rope. They hang themselves. I just kick away the chair.
Yo,
I don't
and let
even
him
do
go
that.
ahead and clip. I ain't even
Don't
touching the
even do
chair
that.
because you're going to end up moving your feet trying to
it's
get
gonna
down,
go
and the
from
chair
under
going to
you
fall anyway. You're going to do all of it yourself. I'd rather for you to, I'd rather do all of that than to even have any part of it. All right, y'all, this has been VT.
You talk about the subject at all?
We never do. That's the great thing about being in Time to Jail Make Studios. We don't have to be scripted. We are authentic conversations and topics on every show.
I like it.
Get your own show and you can go scripted and we're going to run your time like you want.
Run their money.
There you go. This has been V.T.Q and we are out the building. Kiana, anything to say before we go?
No, y'all have a good evening. Be safe out here in these streets.
All right, y'all. Peace. All right, one second.
Oh, you already off that.
Yeah.
No, he got you.
Oh, wait.
And now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I turned them upside down for you, man.